今回は春らんまんの内子町からお届けします。春らんまん means spring in full bloom. 春らんまん。内子町にお花見とお雛様鑑賞に来ています。花見 means enjoying cherry blossoms. But 花見 literally means viewing flowers. In general, 花見 indicates picnic party under the cherry blossoms. Eat, drink, and even do karaoke under the flower trees. 花見内子町 is a town located in 愛媛県 Ehime Prefecture, where the preservation district from late Edo to Meiji era. Edo era finished in 1867, and Meiji era lasted until 1912. I happened to meet kids from elementary school coming back. They carry school bags on the back in Japan, which is called randoseru. Randoseru. I remember I was very excited to carry it on the first day of the school. Historic buildings are lining along the street in Youkaichi Gokoku Chiku. Uchikocho prospered the production of Japanese wax, warousoku, from late Edo to Meiji era. Wa represents Japanese, and rousoku is candle. Rousoku. In the old days, they used local mud to plaster these pale yellow walls for the houses. This is Kamihagate, National Important Cultural Property. It's a museum of Japanese wax production currently. It's the former residence and workshop of Kamihaga family, who was the largest wax producer in Japan. These are Shidare Zakura, weeping cherry blossoms, along Gounotani Gawa, Gounotani River. Sakura is cherry blossoms, but they don't produce any fruit, cherries. Sakura. Shidare Zakura, weeping cherry blossoms, usually bloom 10 days before the regular Sakura, Somei Yoshino, around March 20 every year. Cherry blossoms will last for about a week after they are in full bloom. We often compare Sakura to our lives. Sakura no you ni ikiru means live like a cherry blossom. Something no you ni means like something. Sakura no you ni ikiru. Life is only once and very fragile. Live like cherry blossoms, bloom and fall gracefully. Sakura bloom once a year for a long period of time. some of them over hundreds years, bloom every year. So do our lives. We won't bloom many times in our lives for a long period of time.
高橋邸にお雛様の展示を見に伺いました。
Takahashite is a historic house of Ryutaro Takahashi. The guest house is from Taisho era, and the main house is from Edo era. He was the person who brought how to brew in beer from Germany to Japan, father of Japanese beer. Now it's called Bunka Koryu Villa Takahashite. It's used as accommodation, cafe, and cultural facilities such as tea ceremony. They display decorative dolls, Ohina-sama, for Girls' Day, Hina Matsuri, the Dolls Festival, from the beginning of March to April 3rd. Usually, Dolls Festival, Hina Matsuri, takes place March 3rd nowadays. But here, Uchikocho and other areas in Ehime-ken, Ehime Prefecture, or other regions still celebrate Hinamatsuri Dolls Festival in the old Japanese calendar, which is April 3rd. I introduced Hinamatsuri in the another video, so please check it out if you like to learn more about Hinamatsuri, the Dolls Festival. These dolls are from Meiji era. In the old days, Mebina female doll was on the left side, and Obina male doll was on the right side. But in the Meiji era, once Western style came in, which is lady is seated on the right and the gentleman is on the left, we follow this new way after that. So nowadays, Mebina female doll is on the right, Obina male doll is on the left. They are from Taisho era. Since the emperor and empress in Taisho era, they were started follow the Western way and were seated on the opposite sides. And actually, Ohina-sama represent imperial wedding, so that Mebina is on the right, Obina is on the left from Taisho era. They serve matcha and sweets, wagashi, at Takahashite. Matcha is whisk powdered green tea, matcha. I love Uchikocho because every time to time when I visit here, never changes this subtlety and tranquility. My Uchiko trip will continue to next video. In the next video, I will show you Ishidatami-chiku, a small village 30 minutes from the center of Uchiko via car. So please stay tuned. If you like this lesson, please like this video and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification so you will not miss my future lessons. Thank you for watching on Japanese Conversation with Terumi. See you soon!